What's up, everybody? So I'm back here at the Fort Smith Museum of History, but I'm not here alone. I'm here with Caroline. Caroline, how's it going this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So there's a lot to talk about, a lot of fun stuff going on down here in Fort Smith. So next week is the Fort Smith International Film Festival.
Yes.
Can you tell me what's going on?
So the film festival, I believe this is its fourth year, and of course international, so there are films from all over the world that have been submitted, and there's a very special one that we're going to premiere here.
Okay, yeah, I've been hearing about that. So the Lost Mountaineers.
Correct.
Okay, can you tell me more about the Lost Mountaineers?
Yeah, so it's a documentary that's being submitted by our sister city of Nago Torbole, Italy. There are two filmmakers that will be here for it. And of course they have a crew that helped them with it that will not be here, but it's a very, very special film.
Okay.
And so our sister city relationship is involved, and then this very poignant film of an incident that took place during World War II.
Okay, so Italy is legitimately the sister city to here. I've never even known that.
We have two sister cities in Italy. One of them we actually are celebrating 40 years with this year. So when you come into Fort Smith on the outskirts of town or right there at the city limits, you see signs that say Sister City to Cisterna, Italy, or we say Cisterna, it's actually Cisterna. And that happened in 1984, and then in 2023, we actually twinned with Nago Torbole, Italy. So that new sign has been added. And out of that twinning is a relationship that we've established. And now they were working on the film prior to that, but to be able to bring it here as part of the film festival and honoring that sister city relationship is very neat.
That's big, that's monumental. All right, Caroline, so can you tell me a little bit more about the screening that's actually happening here and the events that's going on?
Sure. So Wednesday night, we're premiering The Lost Mountaineers. That is the film that was created by the film team in Nago Torbole, Italy. So that film focuses on an incident that happened on April 30th, 1945. That happens to be the day that General Darby was killed in action. So General Darby is with the 10th Mountain at that time. This is a separate incident from his death that happened, and it's a group of 25 American soldiers that were on a duck boat, what they call duck boats. So this duck boat incident happened on Lake Garda, which is there at Torbole, and this film is about what happened to those 25 soldiers. So these are Italians that are honoring our American soldiers. And it's an international sister city event, so that evening we will have representatives from the city here to welcome them. Little bit of a gift exchange. We'll post the colors, and then they will talk a little bit about the film beforehand so that you know kind of what you're going to see. This film is in English. They had it in Italian and they did a translation to English. Then we'll watch the film, which is about an hour in length, and then they will be here for a Q&A. So it's going to be a great evening. I mean, you get to meet these filmmakers in person. It's a very moving and important film, and so there are lots of, if you're a filmmaker or if you're a history buff, just depends on what, if you're General Darby buff, Rangers, World War II, any of that kind of thing, you're going to see a lot of footage from that time. So whatever your interest is, it's going to cover a lot of ground. And then because there's a little extra pomp and circumstance, because it's a sister city event, I think it's just going to be a really, really good evening.
Absolutely. It's always the best when you get to see the film, see the body of work, but then also talk to the people involved.
Right. And they will be, if you miss this film, they will be at the film festival on Saturday, a panel discussion on Saturday afternoon, so you can see them there. If you don't make the film festival, afterward it is available online, and you'll have to go to their website.
Now I heard there's going to be some more fun stuff at the festival, like some ice cream, a little social going on. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, well, that's actually a museum event that is after the festival, so that's on August 25th. So every year we have an annual ice cream festival, because we have a 1920 soda fountain. We've been doing this for, 25 or 30 years or something. It's been a while. And we do it right kind of as school is kicking off and right around Labor Day, and that's on the 25th. And that's just a way to get people in the museum and we have great ice cream. It's Yarnell, so it's Arkansas ice cream.
Oh, Yarnell, that's the best.
Yeah, and it's a Sunday bar, and we've got some exhibit updates going on, and so we'll be able to show our visitors some of that and stop by the soda fountain. And it's on a Sunday afternoon, which are not usually open on Sundays. It's all you can eat ice cream too. So.
Oh, you gotta be careful with that, right?
It's usually kids that have a competition.
Okay.
Which are kind of fun, and then one of them gets sick. But,
okay. Well, it's gonna be a lot going on next week. It's gonna be a big week. I'm excited for it.
It is a big week.
So I appreciate you for filling me in on the events of next week, Caroline. So I ain't gonna take up too much time this morning. So I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you.